This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. So here we go. Should be a good one. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Do you believe this? It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Pardon, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was off target. Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? He somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You were thinking, you were slammed on the chop. Get back out there and win the round. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Reset, forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to vary it up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, and there's a right hand. Looks like that stunned him. You're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait. Hold it right there. The Galveston. What a stunner. Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. A big hit shot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1,
What about Johnson in that last round?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him...
Better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to focus on what you...
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give in.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down
And
the
that'll
middle.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Not in your league. Come on,
Kid, great round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missed with that right uppercut. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. And down goes Jack Johnson. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Real General's back in the building.
tape. It's Dimitri Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes Dimitri Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating, the light heavyweight champion of the world. It's the next.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Nice punch. Straight right just misses. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook doesn't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
No defense for that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Catch and shoot. Benavidez is on the canvas. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. David Benavidez might be ready to go. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Good defense to block the hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And let's reset. Forget about that.
On to the fourth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's the jab, but does not score. And it's survival time. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you okay.
Did you see that? Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. And Bivol is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol. Here we go in the 6th round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. No rest for the weary. Which fighter will say no mas? The Mexican monster's in trouble. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And the Mexican monster might be ready to finally go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. And here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice defense on that hook. The courage on display here is incredible. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Oh, Bivol now stumbling. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.